Let's go ahead and check it out.
If you're looking for a place to rent in Tijuana, Gustavo Chacon is your man. He's a realtor with decades of experience. Most of his clients come from the US, all of them looking for cheap rent in Mexico. Here he is walking us through a brand new housing development in the Santa Fe neighborhood of Tijuana.
And this is a completely gated community. And this is a 2-bedroom, living, dining room, 1.5 baths, and 1 parking area.
All for just $850 a month. This place is 45 minutes from the border, but don't forget about the amenities.
They have the 2 stores, they have small plazas, they have parks, they have for basketball, for football, soccer. They also have a community center.
Median rent in San Diego is about $3,300 a month right now, according to Zillow. And that's pushing some people to migrate south to Tijuana. Atenea de la Cruz Brito is a researcher who studies why.
Son commuters, son personas que se mueven continuamente a su área de trabajo, es decir, no trabajan ni en Rosarito o en Tijuana, sino en Estados Unidos.
She says most of the people moving to Tijuana are commuters who still work in San Diego. And this influx of cross-border commuters is pushing Tijuana rents higher and higher.
Tijuana tiene ahora a la cabeza de los aumentos con un casi 70% de aumento en las rentas declaradas.
De la Cruz Brito says that rents in Tijuana increased by 63% between 2016 and 2022. That's more than double of the 30% that San Diego saw during the same time period. The Tijuana realtor, Chacon, gets calls from San Diegans looking to move to Mexico almost every day. Most of them are looking to pay about $500 to $600 a month for a house that's close to the border.
And to be truthful, there's not a lot of options.
At least not for that price and at that location.
If you're trying to get something closer to downtown, something closer to the Rio area, something closer to the border, they're going to go from $800 and up.
I look back at it now, I knew virtually no Spanish.
Michael Hodge moved to Tijuana from San Diego 3 years ago. Growing up in the Midwest, he never expected to live in Mexico.
I've been to Tijuana like maybe twice ever.
Now, people ask him for advice, especially about public safety issues.
The common question I get is, do you feel safe there? Is it okay? Is it all right? And, I just tell them, it's just like any other city. If you act like a fool and make a spectacle of yourself and be disrespectful or, it's not that hard to find trouble.
Before moving to Tijuana, Hodge lived in a 2-bedroom apartment in Normal Heights, and he split the $2,500 a month rent with a roommate. When he moved to Tijuana with some coworkers, his share of the rent was only $300 a month. Yes, there are obvious savings in Tijuana, but also significant drawbacks.
I think, moving to Tijuana can definitely be an option, but I don't want them to think that everything's going to be perfect. It's not going to solve all your problems.
And the main problem is
traffic. It's ridiculous. Excuse me, but it's ridiculous.
Robert Martinez is a school bus driver in San Diego. His day begins way before the crack of dawn.
Usually I wake up between 3 and 3:30 in order to get ready, get my things ready. And by 4 o'clock, I'm out of my house and get in line. And hopefully I can make it here on time.
Martinez says traffic in Tijuana is getting worse every year. And experts like De La Cruz Brito agree. She says new construction and lack of investment in public infrastructure is causing more traffic.
Compraron porque creían que vivían a 15 minutos de la línea, 20 minutos de la línea. Eso se convertirá en horas más las horas propias de la fila, ¿no?
For Martinez, Tijuana's horrible commutes are the real price of affordable housing in Mexico. Still, he has no plans of moving back to San Diego.
I don't regret it at all. Not at all. What I save, I use for my vacation twice a year.
Martinez and Hodge both have a special pass that grant them access to a fast vehicle border lane. Without it, both of them said living in Tijuana would be impossible. Gustavo Solis, KPBS News.